Roeder made it through the snow to Swansea.
David Moyes says 3 more victories should ensure West Ham's place in next season's Premier League.
John Roeder is at Swansea's game with West Ham today. John, we know that South Wales had a red weather warning this week, but the good news is the game goes on.
Absolutely, Dan. The weather here, it's very chilly, but there's not a lot of snow around the Swansea area.
And this is supposed to be a minute, and it clocked in at 56 seconds. It's really interesting coming to somewhere like Falmouth University, because essentially when I was younger, some 35 years ago, a course like this just didn't exist.
Until the word baggies.
And I'd have absolutely bitten your hand off to get on a course like this with all the different modules and the expertise that's on offer. In fact, here's another interesting exercise. Let's just do this.
I chatted to John before this, and he's one of my idols, so it's really nice to meet him again. Told me about employability, and now I know what it takes to put into my CV and what I have to do to get a job.
I learned how to improve on my commentating. I also got some great points into how to get into the industry and what it takes to go up into the top jobs.
3 World Cup games. She's player of the match for the final. So she was player of the match for 4 matches in a row.
It was really good to listen to John talking about his football commentary, how to get into football commentary. Writing a letter instead of an email was a really interesting fact.
It's actually refreshing as, you know, a slightly older, slightly jaded, maybe even slightly cynical guy, to find so much enthusiasm amongst the students. It certainly is an eye-opener.
I think speed in commentary is the main thing, making your mind think quickly. When you're under pressure, it's sort of a skill you've got to develop, and understanding what it's like to be at the elite level of journalism, I suppose.
So I had for lunch, I had a panini.
Okay, well, camera 1, camera 2. No, come on, camera 2. Keep going, come on.
So confusing.
Exactly.
Well, just the whole experience really. I've always wanted to be a commentator since I was younger, so sounds a bit cliche, but it's an absolute commentator masterclass, really.
And I think it's almost part of your duty as a more experienced broadcaster to try and help on the next generation, providing they don't take your jobs away from you, of course. But I think I'm a little too old for that. What I did like today, particularly, was the fact that they were prepared to ask questions, were interested, were really looking for things that they didn't quite know, and were asking for advice. And as every old person knows, to be asked for advice by a young person who's keen to do something is absolutely very, very gratifying.